As a young guy that are doing well in your business, like you are just doing normally well, it's not like that you have established your business, that your business now worth like 500 million. No, just your business is just within 100 million down. I will advise you not yet to run to your village to build a house. You have not made it yet. Do not rush to the village to build house. Only when you don't have a place to accommodate yourself each time you travel. But if you have where you rest your health, it is not advisable for you to start building mansion in village. If at all you want to build any house to accommodate you each time you travel, I will advise you to just go for only 2-bedroom flats. Don't build more than 2-bedroom flats. Reason: the house you are building in village is just like you are giving someone money, as you are giving somebody something that the person will not return it again. That is the reason why so many of you will, after building house in the village, your business will start dropping down. Your business will start dropping down because of lack of planning. You lack planning. Building house in the village is very nice, but do that when you have established your business so well. The house you are building in village, there will not be any return of investment. You are just building it because you know that maybe you will think that you are now very comfortable in your business and where you are living. So if you use your first income to go and build house in the village, it will affect your business. I have seen so many people after building house in village to impress their village, I don't know, their village people they want to showcase, or after that the business, instead of the business to start progressing, the business is start moving down because you removed money from that business to build that village house. So I will advise you, buy land in the city, then start developing it gradually. Before you know it, that one will come up. Then you will now have 2 sources of income. It's no longer only from that your shop. You are now recovering. And that city own, yes, you remove the money from the business, but you will recover fast because that one has a return of investment. You will rent it out. And probably you will have a flat in it. So you are not going to continue paying your rent, and your tenant will start remitting you money on a yearly basis. If they pay you rent, you will use it to add up in your business. When the business starts growing, then you start balancing. Still hold on in that village house. You can still buy land somewhere. When you balance well after that city building, after that one you build in the city, then you can continue. Before you start that village one, make sure that you have already purchased at least 2 plots of land somewhere. Reason why? Because if you start building that village one, if the business starts shaking, you will have a place to fall out. And again, before starting that your city building, before you start any building, be it in the village, be it in the city, make sure you have an insurance cover. Reason: you are removing money from your business to build. At least have an life insurance cover that you have already run for at least 5 years. If anything, if your business starts shaking, you can run to insurance to go and take loan without any collateral. Understand? So I think, I don't know who this advice is going to, but so many of you will look at it. But let me tell you, this thing has brought so many people to square one. Building house in the village is good, but don't too rush to go and show your village people that you have arrived. I'm not going to the area of maybe they will do you something or no, but that village house is just like you are as in you are keeping some, you are dashing somebody something, you are dashing yourself for something, no return of investment. It's not going to return any investment. But if you have invested in so many places before that village own, you will not feel any pain. Your business will not even know that you are building. Because let's say that you already built a comfortable house in the city where you are living and you have tenants there. The money, you might even plan, after 5 years, you might even plan to channel your rent money to that village one. Understand? You can bring some money from the shop, from the business, then the rent. Once they give you rent, you channel it there. You will not feel the pain of building. I've seen someone that is doing well, someone that is doing very well. It's not like he has acquired millions like that, but he felt, this guy felt that he's doing very well. So this thing is now, this person built this house, let's say around 2012, 11, 12 down. So this guy was doing well. In 2012 he got married. Before he got married, he has already started building bungalow in the village. He built bungalow, and foolishly the bungalow is very rich, you know. It's built bungalow that you will see that now this house is beautiful. But let me tell you, after that building and that marriage, this person did not remain the same till today. And so many people have done these mistakes. This is a very mistake so many of you guys are doing. Why rushing to build house in the village? You can buy so many lands, buy insurance. Even if you have already acquired 10 plots of land and you want to start building, make sure you have an insurance cover. It's only insurance that can give you loan with an interest of just 1%. That is what my company is doing without collateral. So when you have an insurance, life insurance policy that you have already run for years, they will give you loan and you use it to push your business again. But if you don't have insurance, you don't have any land somewhere, and you want to start building house in the village, if your business starts shaking, where do you think that you will recover the money from? You will go to bank to borrow, to lend money with how many percent of interest? Are you not seeing that that is your downfall? Sometimes I will be like, is it for us to clap for you that you have arrived, that you have made money? Who are you competing with? You don't need those houses. Is it house that you only come home? Some of us that even travel 5 years, you build house for lizard and wall joko. Building in the village is good. It's very, very nice. If you are very comfortable, if your business is very suitable, yes, it's good to build even mansion. Build, yes, but not when you are say from 100 million down. You are going to take your money to go and build a house in the village. You are not doing yourself any good. You are not in a competition with anybody. So if you don't have any place to rest your head, like I said earlier, you can build 2-bedroom flat, just comfortable 2-bedroom flat for your family. When you guys travel, even if you are married, you guys can manage. Your wife and your mothers can stay in a room. How many days are you guys staying? Highest 2 weeks, you are done. Everybody will go back to their location. Understand? So to their base. So 2-bedroom flat is enough. Is enough. So when you have established yourself very well, when you know that your business is suitable, that you already have so many properties somewhere, you have somewhere that you can recover the money, you have somewhere that you can fall back to, you can build the village house. Stop making these mistakes, young men. Stop making this mistake. I don't know who is listening to this, my advice. This is my one couple advice for you guys. As a financial advisor, it is my duty to advise you. So it is now left for you. If you like, you take it. If you like, say that this one has come again. Yes, I have come again. Because you guys keep making these mistakes. You want them to say, hey, yes, I am building, or are you doing, is it your mother that is pushing you? I know so many of you, it's their mother that is pushing them, so that they will say, yes, my son, I go block. So many of you will even go as far as mod block. Block will stay 5 years. Why are you modding block? You are not yet ready to build. You go and mod block. The block, you use 100 bags of cement and mold, and you did not start it immediately. After 5 years, let me tell you, that block is not up to 500 bags of cement again. It will be like 30 bags, because so many of them, some will break, of course, and the children will use the other one to pursue lizard. They would use the other one to climb. On the process, the block is reducing. This is a mistake. So many of you are keep on making this mistake. The money that you're supposed to use and push your business, you can use it to start modding block in the village, to impress you, to say that so many of you have block of 15 years. Yes, so many people mold block for 15 years. They have not even built it. So why didn't you use that money to build up your business? It's your business that you need to build. It's your money that you need to build your money, not house in the village to impress people. For your mother to rejoice, say, hey, my son has started building. He has started molding block. You know, some mothers in the village, they love that news. He brought 100 bags of cement. That one is not raining. It's no longer raining. That is mistakes they did some years ago. So don't do that again.